Today I'm going to show you how to make 4 iced Starbucks drinks at home. Whew, Starbucks has gotten so expensive, it's ridiculous. But my kids still want it like all the time. So I created these 4 copycat recipes that they are obsessed with, and they're easy to make. First, we're gonna make one of Starbucks' most popular iced drink, the pink drink. This one is kind of infamous and famous and all the kids love it. Generally at Starbucks, it's like $7. That's ridiculous. But today, I'm gonna show you how to make it for around $1. You will need a blender for this recipe. I am using my Vitamix blender, which is great, but of course, any will work, and this one is linked in the description below. We're gonna start with about a half a cup of cold water. Next, we're gonna add some berry juice. This is what gives the pink drink that pink color. Now, I am using the Juicy Juice berry drink, and it's the brand that I use, but you can use any that you like. Berry juice is like a raspberry juice, and you need 1.5 cups, and we're gonna add it right into the blender. Next is coconut milk. So coconut milk you can find in a can or in like a little milk container. Either will work. Either one you use, make sure you shake it well before opening. You need about a cup for this recipe. Now for this recipe, it does make 3 servings, so it's something to be aware of. So if you have multiple kids, you're set. You got a drink for everyone, or you can have one for yourself and save the leftovers for later. You just need about a cup of this coconut milk, which is not going to be the whole can, but you can save this for a future recipe. It freezes great if you put it in a freezer safe bag or container. Next, you need 1.5 cups frozen strawberries. Now, we're not going to add all of these in at once. Go ahead and add about a cup of them and leave about a half a cup because we're going to slice it up and top it when we serve these. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar to give it that nice sweetness. And that's it, just those few easy ingredients. You gotta get this lid on to make sure you don't make a mess in the kitchen. I've done that before. And then just blend, blend, blend. You wanna blend until the strawberries are completely pureed. Then all you gotta do is pour over ice. Then all you got to do is add in those remaining frozen sliced strawberries right into the cup with the drink. And then that's it. It's ready to serve and enjoy. This is one of my favorites. Now for our second recipe, we're gonna make a caramel frappuccino. My oldest daughter, Lizzie, this is her go-to order. She loves it. She's tested this recipe and agrees it tastes just like the one from Starbucks. However, the Starbucks one is $7, and today we're gonna make this one for just $1. So to make a frappuccino at home, you will need your blender. I am using my Vitamix blender, which is linked in the description below, but any will work. You're gonna start with a half a cup of cold coffee. This is coffee that's just brewed and set at room temperature to cool off. Then add in a cup of whole milk. I'm using whole milk, but you can use any that you prefer or that you already have in your refrigerator. And then add in a little bit of sugar. About 2 tablespoons is all you need just to give it that little sweetness. Add in a little bit of ice. I'm doing 2 cups ice, and then of course, because it's a caramel frappuccino, we need some caramel sauce. You want about 2 tablespoons in the blender. I just eyeball it because it gets kind of messy measuring it out. Perfect. Then all you gotta do is blend until it's combined. Once it's blended, you want to check the consistency and add more ice if you need it. If it's really thin, I would add more ice to make it thicker, and then if you want to thin it out, you can just add a little bit of water. Now, I'm almost looking for like a milkshake consistency, and mine is pretty much a liquid, so I'm going to add more ice to thicken it up. And then it's ready to serve. So when I serve, I like to take the caramel sauce and just kind of drizzle it around the inside of the cup. That gives you that nice extra caramel flavor, and it looks really pretty as well. And then you just pour the Frappuccino on top. Now I like mine thicker, so just be careful that it doesn't all come out at once. Pours in nicely, and it's almost like the consistency of a milkshake. Ooh, but it's so much better in my opinion. I love it. And this recipe will make 2. And to finish it off, just like Starbucks, I like to top it with a little bit of whipped cream. And a little caramel drizzle right on top. Made a little mess, but it makes it beautiful. And then that's it, it's ready to serve. I love this one, and like I said, my oldest daughter wants me to make this all the time. So good. Recipe number 3, I'm gonna show you how to make the passion tea lemonade. Now this is my favorite thing to get at Starbucks. It's usually about $4.50, but I'm gonna show you how to make it today for just 60 cents a serving. The secret to making this the best it is the passion tea. Now I like the Tazo passion tea. It is my favorite brand. It makes the best flavor, and you do have to brew the tea. So let's get that water going. Add 16 ounces of water to a saucepan and bring it to a boil. Once it's boiling, remove the water from the heat. Add 2 of the tea bags. Add in 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar. And then an 1/8 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Gently stir to dissolve the sugar, and we're gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes for the tea to fully steep. Once the tea has fully steeped, we're gonna refrigerate this because this is a cold drink. So you wanna refrigerate it for at least an hour, and then it's ready to serve it up. Once it's chilled, all you do is you pour your tea into your cup. Now if you have a shaker cup, that works best, but I'm just gonna use my serving cup today. And you want it about 3/4 of the way full, and then you are gonna top it off with lemonade. I am using Simply Lemonade today, but you can use your favorite, or if you make a homemade one that's delicious, you can use that as well. Just top that right off. Ooh, perfect. And then I'm gonna use my straw to gently stir and combine. And that's it, it's ready to enjoy. This is my favorite one. Now, if you love this as much as I do, you can make a big batch of the tea, keep it in your refrigerator, and make this copycat whenever you're craving it. And the last one we're gonna make today is a cookies and cream frappuccino. Anything with the words cookies and cream in it, you know it's delicious. Now at Starbucks, this one is $7, and today I'm gonna show you how to make it for just $1.50 a serving. So first you're gonna need some Oreos. This one has to be one of my favorites because I cannot resist an Oreo cookie. We're gonna crush up about 4 of them. When I crush them up, I just use a Ziploc bag, seal it, and then I like to use a meat mallet. I'll use the other side so it doesn't break the bag itself and they come out. You just want them not finely crushed. I'm gonna say medium crushed. We're gonna use some of these in the drink and some to serve on top. Now I'm using a meat mallet. If you don't have one of these, a rolling pin or wooden spoon works as well. We're going to add that to our blender, but first we're going to reserve, that's what the fancy word is for like save a little bit for our topping. So I'm just going to use a bowl and just put a little bit in the bowl here. And then dump the rest of the Oreos right into your blender. Then we're going to add in 1 cup of vanilla bean ice cream. Yes, this is more of like a milkshake than a frappuccino, but to make it a frappuccino, we're gonna do 1/4 cup cooled espresso, and then add in 1/4 cup of half and half, give it that nice creamy texture, and then 2 tablespoons, these are the mini chocolate chips, the little one. Now this is a signature move with Starbucks, is to have those chocolate chips in their cookies and cream frappuccino. Then all you gotta do is blend until these ingredients are combined. Once it's blended and well combined, we're gonna add some ice to get it to a little bit thicker. Now, you wanna start with a cup of ice. I have a cup and a half here and see if I need it all. If you like your frappuccinos super thick, you wanna add more ice. If you want them thinner, add not as quite as much ice. So I'm just gonna start with a cup. We're gonna blend that and see where it's at. So I checked mine and it looks great. You want it to be easy to pour, but still pretty thick like a milkshake. Now this recipe, it does serve 1, so you'll just need 1 cup, and look how perfect that is. Oh, Oh, it looks amazing. And then to make it just like Starbucks, we are going to top it with a little whipped cream. And sprinkle those remaining crushed Oreos right on top. And that's it. It's ready to serve and enjoy. Put a little straw in. That's delicious. There you have it. 4 easy iced Starbucks drinks that you can make at home. Let me know in the comments which one you're gonna make first and then which one you're gonna make after that, because all of these are that good and so easy to make. And if you love easy budget friendly recipes just like this one, make sure you watch our next video.